Hello everyone, and welcome back to Krastorio 2. This is Otaku Showboat. If you have been enjoying the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video, including, but not limited to, hitting that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku for the low price of $1.99 US, or your regional equivalent, and turn that blue button gray. You could also support me on Patreon at whatever level you so desire. At patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. Last time we met was a bit scattershot, but we did scale up the Immersite crystals a little bit. I am now pretty much consuming the powder as near enough as quickly as it can come in. Just about as quickly as it comes in to get these crystals. That has sped up my production of singularity science a bit, enough so that I was able to actually get the singularity beacon tech. So now the beacons are beaconing. I have also obtained a Spidertron after an unfortunate accident involving a train destroying my vehicle. It didn't kill me, but it did kill my vehicle for the second time in this playthrough. What was the thingy? Yeah. I've lost 2 cars to train. To a train exploding my car, running into it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. But we have a Spidertron now. It apparently runs on deuterium fuel cells in Krastorio 2. And that's fine, because I'm also now wearing Mark II power armor with portable fusion reactors, which need the fuel cells anyway. I've also expanded the number of personal roboports that I have and have upgraded to an advanced exoskeleton in the process. So now I can have 150 construction bots doing my bidding at the same time. And my goodness, the Spidertron is just great. It is great. I like it. You can actually define whatever color you want for this thing. Let's be blue. This is purple. Like, blue 255 is purple. Let's be completely blue-green. I think I'll prefer the lighter color on this. And yes, Ollie. Ollie is Ollie. He's resting his haunches on my shoulder, as per usual, with his great big tail. Right, I could just walk over this. I don't have to worry anymore. Ever about things. About anything. Okay, what is on the agenda for the day today? Stuff. I have 9 singularity beacons. I'm going to need a few more than that. To do any amounts of singularity scaling. This is Spidertron, while it does have utility, is slower than a car. Just so we're aware of that. This is slower than a vehicle. I am tempted to just take out a train, take a locomotive out of my pocket, pocket the Spidertron, and go from here. Could I just do that? I mean, it's not like I really need the stuff that Spidertron is carrying. So we're just gonna... I run faster than the Spidertron. Wow. Well, alrighty then. Have rocket fuel. And take me... here. What's the command? I have to do it from here. Shift click. Control click to temporary. There we go. And we're off to the races. Yay! Rocket fuel be fast when not carrying the cargo wagons behind me. This is now my fastest train because it's not hauling anything behind it. Okay, we have arrived. Thank you for your service. Really? Huh. Didn't realize I didn't have a major problem with that at this point in time. I thought I would have to make additional nitric acid. Apparently I don't. I would like to have this be productive, though. So the conversion would, I think, come in handy. Ah, it's just all this, though. Alright, well, I don't have much of a problem here. What about with the lithium? I don't really have a problem with the lithium, either. Alright. If that's the case... The train is training for the singularity tech cards, right? Ah, now there's something else. What is now the issue here? Lithium sulfuride batteries. Or lithium sulfur batteries. Where are my LIS batteries? Lease! I need my lease. Where are those again? Lease. Lease batteries here. It is simply a matter of insufficient production on the lease batteries right now. I just need more. Alright, cool. That's our mission. Alright, locomotive. You're taking me out to... here. Let's go. Goodbye, Ollie. Goodbye, my boy. Or are you just gonna sit there? Stand there? Who you watching? Who you watching? Is Dolly around? Are you watching Dolly? We have arrived. Let's put a locomotive back in our pocket. Alright, we're gonna limit this to 4. Make it hold a little bit more. And this is gonna change completely. Oh, joy. So, A, advanced chem plant. This is 12? 12, 2.15, okay. Lithium sulfur batteries. This time I am going to do the shawls recipe. Because we're going to do beautiful things. 2.15, right? Moi. Ha. 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 Singularities. I need my singularity beacons. Yeah, you can sorta tell this can fit a lot. Look at how many singularities. 16 singularity beacons and 16 regular beacons. The only issue would be power. And, you know, input, output. Like, that's gonna be the limiting factor. I need you. Alright, give everything some power. And then... we're already making 1792. With just the singularity beacons. And then we add the regular beacons. 40. 40, 32. 2.15. 40, 32. And I don't even have the maximum amount of singularity beacons around this. It's not even its final form. Cough, cough. Now, if I were to forgo regular beacons and do things this way, it's still it's 20. It's 20 that I can get all the way around this at maximum singularities. I can't get any regular beacons because of the spacing. 20 times 0.75 is equal to 15x. Of course, 16 times half is 8. And then, technically, I could fit 16 around this, but if we just look at here, just be like, okay, 8. It's like, alright, well, 8. 8 times 0.75 is 6 plus 15, that's 21. So, that's... this arrangement here is better, just in terms of the amount of thingies. Or not times, what am I thinking? 6 plus 8. It's 14 versus 15. So this is a times 14, this is a times 15, but I can still fit more. Like, I can put 12. And that would be 9 and 8 for 7 times 17 versus times 15 and limited by times 15. So this is not ideal. This is better. This gives you more speed for your buck. Way more than I will ever need, mind you, but yeah. At least I hope. I hope way more than I will ever need. I need copper and lithium. And purple Lurple, is able to handle this. Can I just, like... jump the whole thing? Yes. The answer is yes. I can jump the whole freaking thing. Hey. Go, go, go. Crafting speed 121.2. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot now. So I am making a few additional batteries. Just a few additional lithium sulfur batteries. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is awesome. I don't really need to have this at all anymore, but I may as well keep it because it's hilarious. Hilarity. Yes, I know that because I have this here, I can't put the thing there exactly. I could still stick one there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and not up there. So I can still put, what is that, not 14? 14 singularity beacons around this, in this specific case, and still be fine. I can add 5 more. Do I need that 5 more? Hell no. Hell no, I don't need that 5 more. In fact, I am making so many batteries, lithium sulfur batteries now, that I can probably run an entirely another train entirely, maybe. Or at the very least, I'm able to fill this up pretty well. I think 3 stacks is going to be the sweet spot on you. Well, neat. Let's head back to the mall. Let's get in our locomotive, toss it some rocket fuel, and let's head on back to the mall, shall we? The mall is getting rocket fuel, right? Maybe? I don't know. Go park there. Oh boy. The scaling is real. The scaling is real. So singularity beacons, they're pretty good, right? They're pretty good. You get an extra, you get 75% of the transmission, and versus 50% on the bigger beacons. They're smaller, so you can fit more of them around the thing, and because they're smaller, they fit in with the regular beacon setup that I have going, which is just fantastic. Oh my, I have 27 now. Ooh, yeah, yay! Trying to think about stuff I may want or need. Hama. I have 10 extra advanced furnaces. Eventually I'm going to get that antimatter reactor going. Where's the singularity tech cards, and what is the limiting factor on them? They are moving. They are moving. There's no empty thingies of them. We've got only about 400, less than 400 per on the crystals. Lithium sulfur batteries look okay. I think this is now capable of outputting the 1 per second on the singularity science. Or at least close to it. Now, there are likely a lot of other places that are in need of some love and attention. Where? Well, there is, of course, the concept of the iron. Iron! Which, yeah. I've got 3 iron trains going, and all 3 of them are waiting to load their wagons. I think I need to scale up my iron now. It is time to scale iron. How much power do I have available to me? About 1 gigawatt. That's fine. Interesting, they don't use all that much power for the singularity beacons. I've got... how many now? 30 on me. Good. Good. Bacon. Crispy, juicy bacon. Make sure I have, like, a few stacks of, rocket fuel. Thanks. Because I could have sworn I was bringing rocket fuel in. But I guess not. Speaking of rocket fuel, I could probably scale that up too, if I haven't already. Rocket fuel is limited. Oh, hello. You know, it would help if I had more than half of my production of rocket fuel loading into my train. That would help a smidge. It doesn't look like I have rocket fuel coming in at my mall. This is an example where I may want to bring a thing into my mall just as a convenience to me. So that I can restock whenever. And, of course, the thingies aren't... Of course you're not connected. Why? Why are you not connected? None of these are connected to their limiters. Oh boy. Alright, rocket fuel. Give rocket fuel. What tab is that again? Uh-oh. Rocket fuel. Where are you? Here? Yes, here. Alright, well, whenever that's available, I'll have it. Looks like I've got enough plates for Immersium. And I've got my 1,000 request on the belt, so I can actually completely get rid of my request for the green belt. We are in a purple belt world. Okay. Let's head up to that rocket fuel and fix it. Shall we? And away we go. I should have been doing this the whole time, by the way, with using a train to go places and do things. And in fact, I should have designed around that concept and had, like, little areas in each of my train stations that I could use to just go here type places that offer an easy roundabout escape. Okay, so it would help if I were to double my production of the rocket fuel. That would be nice. I could scale this. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all of this getting used at this point and loaded. And then it's time for the big iron. I need to, like, get this as part of my muscle memory because, yeah. You have to do it from in here, not from the main map. I wish you could do it from the main map. I really do. I really do. Scaling continues with iron. And also, I will probably have to do the exact same with the copper. We shall see. Actually, copper, I have enough now. It is fine on the copper. I had a problem whereby I didn't have enough sulfuric acid production to do the enrichment process, and now I absolutely do. And then we get into the copy-paste syndrome. I can copy-paste this whole thing from copper over here and just swap the recipes. And that's what I'll do. I will need to upgrade Planner from all of the green belt stuff to purple stuff. That is the main upgrade planner to apply to this, as all of my bots go insane. There we go. We have to switch to iron. Switch you to iron enrichment. And I have to bring in iron and all of that good stuff. I have to power things. But I have singularity beacons now as well, and that's going to very much affect things like hugely. Because of the amount of belts that I will need to get in here, chances are I won't really be able to fit too many in this doohickey. Just a few. Yeah, 272.16. That's a bit. That would be 9. That would benign. So 272. That's 7. 7. Probably 6 now. Yep, 6. 5. Let's see if we can get this to 5 or 4. If that's doing 272, that's 5. I won't be able to fit anymore. Okay. 4. 4 with this exact arrangement. I don't think I have enough stuff for that. Yes, I get it. You're lacking. You're lacking in things. $14, $14, $14, $14. Okay, good. How many more do I need? A lot. And then what's the actual throughput each? 70.87, 99.22. No! No! That's limited to 90. Limited to 90. Am I okay? Am I okay with that though? Just cut 3 off. On each of these and go from there. It would mean I would need 5, but also I could scale this back a little bit, keep it at 4. That's already 350. Right? That's already 350. 249.75. Okay, I can keep one of these. What did it just do? No! How the heck? That is a distance, isn't it? Okay. There. That is a distance. So it's 11. Yes, 11 each. Sheesh. Jeez. And I have to deal with 1,064 units of the dirty water. This does how much? I don't know. I likely need more. Okay, and then how much ore? 273, that's 6? Express. Express is blues. Why are you telling me blues? I need 4 purples. If it was 270, it would be 3, so I need 4 purples. Well, as it just so happens, I have inputs for 4 purples. The problem is being able to actually get those 4 purples out. Elegantly. Whew. It's not gonna really work with this here, so that has to die. Sadly, you need to go. Completely. Hey, we got our antimatter. Oh, great. That's actually really, really, really nice. And I need to add this train station. I have advanced radars, right? The most advanced of the advanced. If I can find them. There they are. Alright, you are at Iron Plates 1. Bringing in the sulfuric acid for me. Done. Beautiful, glorious sulfuric acid. All of that being done, I then have 4 purple belts that I have to deal with. There we go. Well, that, as they say, is that. I have just a little bit more iron being processed now. And, of course, just at pretty much as expected / anticipated, I am going to have issues with the speed of the voiding of the dirty water. How is it now? Is it good enough? Yes. Yes, it is good enough. Now, I do need those singularity beacons to finish this off, to actually get the, like, 350-ish plates per second. Bearing in mind that if I do want to build out this base to be 60 per second of singularity science and every other science pack, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff? Stuff, yes. Things. Oh, boy. That's a lot of things. And, it all will go down to the, you know, lots of iron down here. I need to default all of that, though. So, it's a few. It's a few things. It's just a few things. Just a few things. Just a few units of iron. Just in 60 singularity science, and that's not looking at the AI core amounts either. Productively, please. Yeah. Yeah. It's stuff. I don't think this has iron directly. It has steel, which is iron. Which is a lot of iron. Which is a lot of iron. Wow. Okay. 954 units of iron. 3 times what I'm making now to do 60. Let's not do 60. Let's do 10. Let's do 10 per second and see if I want to do any higher than that as we go along. Because that means I will have enough iron from this to at least do this science. If we calculate everything at 10, just from here on out, with the best buildings and such, I think we'll be good to go. I think everything will work out very well for us. 10 should be reasonable, 10 per second. Of all of the things. Of course, I have to adjust all the buildings and all that good stuff. In fact, what I should do is apply this building to everything along the entire line. Same with productivity. Anything that can take productivity should have it. And hitting those buttons applies it all the way down the lines. Similarly here, everything that uses those should use these with the productivity modules all the way down the lines, etc., etc. Now they all should be pretty up to date. Apply all of that down the entire line for anything that uses these, furnaces, etc. There. Now we've got a better idea. I just have to go through and mark as 10 per second on all of the relevant sciences. Yes, I can do that with the base level sciences. I'm already making 15 per second of a lot of this, and making a ton of blank tech cards. But, yeah, I think I will need to scale a few of the previous ones up, and I have to scale all of the others to 10 as well. This infrastructure needs to be built, of course, as well as all of the other infrastructure needs to be built. But we now have matter. We now have matter. Also, I can upgrade the amount that the trains actually hold. Huzzah! Huzzy Hazoo! Huzzum! We can have the trains holding more things now. Ish. Get in the thing, head back to my mall, if you would please. Head back to the mall. And we are off to the races. I hear Kitten behind me. It's been 45 minutes, yet another long episode for scaling and all that, but it's been necessary. I think we've had a good time today with all of the beginnings of the shenaniganry. Shenanigans have begun with the singularity beacons. This is only the beginning of the singularity beacon shenaniganry. Really, all the way around like that. Okay, we have arrived at the mall-ish, and at the mall I need to make an antimatter reactor in a building. Yes, thank you for so many things. Oh my goodness, so many things. Like, please, stop with the things. You've given me so much. Okay. The antimatter reactor is where? Where is it? There you are. Antimatter reactor. I should have everything that is required to make these. I'll have a few. That'll be nice. And of course, Ave has provided a blueprint. A massive blueprint for antimatter out of wood-based matter. And I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it. I need to get the blueprint string and all of that. We'll do that in our next episode as all of this accrues and the antimatter reactor starts to get built. This gives 3 gigawatts of power if you can provide it the necessary antimatter. Apparently this is also a really slow recipe to craft this. 3 hours! 3 total raw would take 3 hours to make the ingredients. 300-second crafting time. That's a bit. That is a little bit of crafting time that you got there. And 50 energy control units. Yeah, we're gonna have that be quite limited. How many in a stack? Should just be 1, ideally. 1, yes. So yeah, give me a few of those. Because it's about that point in time where I actually need the power. Note that one of these doohickeys will give more power than the entire base produces power right now out of this fusion setup. I will no longer need fusion, by the way. And in case that wasn't enough, I will be able to take an antimatter portable fusion reactor right here, or a portable antimatter reactor, excuse me, as my next tech. I think I'm going to take it before this intergalactic transceiver, just because the intergalactic transceiver is the thing that finishes the game. I would rather have the antimatter reactor available to me. It's real easy to make, and you just feed it matter, right? Uses antimatter fuel. You just need the antimatter, and right, what I can make is the empty antimatter doohickeys, right? Yes, the fuel cells. I can make the fuel cells. A full thingy of the fuel cells. Productively? Yes, I can make them productively. Just in case I need more, even more of the everything. So yeah, that is going to be that. I do declare that is going to be that. Now, is there another building that I need to do, like the, antimatter cell? The charged antimatter cell is crafted in the matter assembler. Okay. Now I know that it is in the matter assembler. Good. With that, folks, today we have set up additional iron, lots more iron, so much more iron. I do hope I have the mining capacity for it. We also set up a lot more of various other things along the way. Oh, it's glorious. We set up more lithium sulfur batteries through the power of the singularity shenaniganry. And now it is time to end off the day for the day. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have been enjoying today's video and this series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video. You can, of course, hit that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and help support the channel in the process and turn that blue button gray. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. And I will, of course, be back next time where it's time to work on antimatter power. Antimatter power is the next item on the agenda. I will see you all then.